Well, hello there, Cancer. Only fitting that it's late at night that I'm doing this reading. You're probably listening to it late at night. So, yeah, the energy it's good, it's calm, it's serene. Oh my goodness, I forgot to light my candle. You guys were number 6, I believe. I powered through 5, took a little break, and I just got back. So, yeah, didn't want to burn it at both ends, so to speak. What's up for you for February, Cancer? Let's have a look. Let's take a peek into the unknown with the tarot. Hey? Anything new and exciting? What's new and exciting for Cancer? February 2017. What's new for Cancer? February 2017. All right. Here we go, ladies and gents. Hims and hers, thems and thems and theirs. All right. That was a tricky one. All right, I have a feeling that there's a lot of you going through a lot of different things here, but we'll see what the cards have to say. We're here in this moment together because we all got issues and we all got choice. The theme of February's reading for all 12 signs is choice. That's why I'm doing the dual path spread. So I'll explain it as I go. The first card I'm going to pull is your current situation, and you receive the Page of Cups. So this could be you or a loved one, the same elemental sign or influence. Now, I want you to take a deep breath, Cancer. Set your intention and think of a question or a decision that you have to make. And we're going to draw 2 paths from this current situation, which I see as just you, being you, really. And we'll take it as it comes. All right. The top path of cards is the path of action. The bottom path is that of inaction. You can call it yes or no, action, inaction. Decide this or decide that, depending however you set your intention. Overall energy of this reading is 9 of Pentacles, so quite wonderful. I have a feeling of you, many of you are just this energy is very soothing. I get a good sense of comfort opening up this reading. So we'll just set that aside for now, Cancer. And let's have a look at the benefit to action in your current situation. And you know what that situation is. You've set your intention. We've got an 8 of Wands. So the benefit here could be a little bit of travel. I'm seeing a bit of travel. I'm also seeing a little bit of indulgence, which is a much needed reward for you. It's very good. I feel you've come through a lot here in the recent past, and that your decision to go ahead or to take action here is allowing for some upward mobility and some satisfaction, overall satisfaction. So that's really good. I mean, that's a good benefit to have of taking action, the 8 of Wands. The benefit of kind of holding back, if you will, being in a position of inaction, maybe saying no. You've got the Moon, so there could be a little bit of disillusionment in regards to what you're putting forward into the universe and what your expectations are. To me, this card speaks huge of expectations. And the fact that it's reversed, I don't see such a huge variant on it. I just feel like your expectations aren't as lofty or as flighty, the fact that it's in a reverse. So this, it kind of speaks to expectations, and there is some hope, some dreaminess there. So inaction could lead to just a little bit more planning, a little bit more figuring things out. So that's the benefit to not doing it. It's stating you'll be in a clear state of mind to move forward without acting too quickly. So that's nice as well. These two cards here are sort of the downside of either acting or inaction, agreeing this or that, whatever you've set your intention on. In Cancer, the downside of action is a Four of Pentacles. This card, I feel, is a little bit of worry about how others are viewing you. And it's a little bit of, it has reminiscence of going within. It's kind of like the Four of Swords in a way, where the Four of Swords speaks of going into meditation, like that inwardness. The Four of Pentacles is more like, it's not really like a hoarding kind of energy, but it's more just like closing the door, closing people out sometimes to really marvel over other things. And that could be speak of things like watching television too much, other things. The Four of Pentacles is really an interesting pip card, in that it's saying that you're going inward, but you're not being introspective. So the downside of whatever you choose may cause you to close out the world for some kinds of unhealthy activities. So I want to make sure that whatever it is that you're going forward with, you're doing it with a little bit of purity of heart, that you're going to go about it with a little bit of balance, knowing that the obstacle that needs to be overcome here, or the decision you've made, requires maybe a little bit more hard work than you're willing to put in. So that would be the downside of quick action there. The downside of not acting at all would be a Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Now, this could cause some more inactivity. This could cause you to drift further away. Both downsides here, acting and inacting here, are kind of showing a little bit of disruption to relationships. Not significant other relationships, but maybe courtship or family ties. I get a sense that some of you may be really far away and considering going to see some family. Whether there, and maybe there's a cost of a flight, or a cost to another person. Maybe you're not quite in a financial position to afford it. You don't want to burden the other person with it. But not going here, I think that there's a sense people will be missing you, and you will be missing them. So going back to the present situation and where you are, this is this independence, this calm energy. I think you would really love to go to do some reconnecting with people. I just think your environment isn't really providing for it right now. And excuse me if I'm going a little bit soft in the volume here. I've been reading and talking on the phone and doing all kinds of things. So sorry about that. The overall outcome of acting, going ahead, is a King of Swords in reverse. Now that he's in reverse, this could be someone who's really wanting to see you. This could be someone that's thinking about you a lot, and would be very, very fulfilled to see you if you decide to go, or if you if you agree to make the effort to go there. This King of Swords, it kind of, this I don't believe is you, even though it bears your element. I believe it's someone of the same element, him, her, or thems, that has been thinking about you quite a bit. So I see fulfillment here in this reversal. I see kind of a mutual desire, right? And it doesn't have to be a lover. For some of you, this will be family members. Could be a brother. Could be your dad. You know, so that's where that's at. And the sorry, the outcome of inaction here is a reverse Queen of Pentacles. Now this is interesting. You may be concerned that your unwillingness to commit to go or to meet or to do something may lead to further division of possibly some kind of connection. You're almost feeling like, I think somebody else would take your place in this situation. It's interesting, and I think there may be something blocking you. There's something else that's blocking you here. I'm just going to ask for one clarification card on this Queen of Pentacles for this outcome of inaction, because it's really, really, and a Page of Wands. Mixed messages. I think that by you enacting, you're sending someone mixed messages, and that kind of worries you a bit, because I think you know that things, communication has suffered somewhere here along the lines too. So I won't tell you what to do, Cancer. You got to live your own life and do your own thing. But what I can see is here is a little bit, you're kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place here. This isn't an easy one. I would see, if you choose yes, if you could potentially borrow or find a way to produce that little bit of income you need to make it successful. Go ahead and do it, but you have to be ready. You have to make sure that you have the resources to do it. If you choose inaction, I believe you're at a point where you need to get over a little bit of disillusionment, bordering on fear, that you're sending mixed messages that are going to affect somebody in a negative way. People will understand. If you can't make it, you can't make it. But don't feel like the world is on your shoulders about it. Because wherever you go, that's where you are. And at the end of the day, you can only be you in your own space and time. And people understand that. So let's try not to worry so much this month, Cancer, about decisions coming up regarding other people. Take the time for you if necessary, but if you're looking and really desiring and think you can get it together, go for it. Go ahead and get that extra bonus that waits for you towards the end of the month. Okay, thanks, Cancer. I hope you're all well, and I'll see you all next month. Thanks. Bye.